Good evening from InvestSharp.com. It's Sunday, January the 31st, and this is Randy Smotone with your weekly watch list. Well, the market continues to be pretty nasty. Institutions are definitely selling. Lots of distribution days of late. So trading is actually pretty dangerous right now. So you need to be careful if you're going to trade. Day trading is okay to be in and out in the same day. Swing trading, holding overnight, not feel real comfortable with right now. And we really need the market to settle down and see some type of a base been in, or get some actual buying and get some accumulation days underneath this, and that has not happening. So first off, we'll still have a few here. We're gonna look at this ascending triangle in McDonald's. We've been watching it. It still looks good. Remember to watch these. If they break down, you can short them if they take out this uptrend line to the downside. So all these triangles work that way, either long above or short. Or actually, the lowest risk is you actually go long here, and then you can sell it if it breaks lower. That would be a lower risk buy point, especially in a nasty market like this. I'd rather not buy breakouts because there are too many failures right now. So, all right. So, in the next one we'll look at is this Grand Canyon Education. Education stocks have been doing pretty good. Ascending triangle, nice breakout, consolidating sideways, still looks all right. Capella Education. This one, MACD's going lower. I would not be surprised to watch it break down beneath Friday's low of that 72.50. So watch for a breakdown on that one. Possibly long if the market decides it's going to start going higher all of a sudden. And we're very oversold, so that could happen. I don't know if that'll actually reverse our trend and we'll continue to go higher or not, or if it's just a kind of a bounce and then we're going to roll over again. Genworth, it's holding up really well. Looks pretty good. Quicksilver, looks like an ascending triangle that's building out here. MACD's low, but it had a lot of buying right here. So, and then it had a lot of selling the next day. So watch for a breakdown lower, or watch for a breakout above Friday's high. So here's some symmetrical triangles. Baird, BCR, symmetrical triangle. Tried to break out there on earnings, and it has a gap, so it might fill the gap. So you could probably possible short here, or I would rather do that because it'd be safer, and then cut it loose if it goes to say 84, and then actually buy the dip in it down here, especially in this type of market. I'd rather buy low, sell it up here, and not do breakouts right now. Breakouts are very very unsafe. VLO. Another triangle. MACD looks like it's going lower, so it may break down below 80, or it could break out over Friday's high. DLTR. Dollar Tree, another symmetrical triangle, right up against some resistance, but it's got a lot of volume coming in, and the MACD looks like it's turning higher. Mylan, nice little triangle there. It's had some volume coming in of late, so it could break out. You could buy it over about 1850 or so. Ryland stock, the home builders have been holding up pretty well, so this is a pretty good, kind of a long-term triangle here. It's been building out. We've been watching it for a while. We watched the flag went higher, and now a whole bunch of volume still coming in, and it's trying to go higher. So LPS, it's a channel, and it's actually broke down. But watch for a bear trap here, because there wasn't just tons of volume on this breakdown. So you would have expected more breaking down out of this channel. So watch to see if this is a bear trap and it just turns and goes right back up. Of course, if it goes lower, you should be getting about a $3 move out of that. Then Occidental Petroleum, nice big channel of about, what is it, about $8 channel or so. $7-8 channel. So it had earnings, and they started buying it again. So watch for higher prices, or watch for a breakdown here. Here's some possible dip buys that are pretty close to support areas or possible support areas. Again, we're continuing to watch for breakdowns. So this one's looking pretty good here. So not support off this trend line. Support would be around 15 or so. USO is looking pretty nasty, but this has been a kind of a long-term support line back to July, and so we may hold, and maybe we'll get a bounce in the market, and this will turn and oil will start going back up. Buffalo Wild Wings holding up really well after it broke higher. Nice big large candle. It's still holding up there, and it's right not too far off a support line. MTL, the uptrend line, I would use that support. If it goes lower, then you could actually possibly buy the dip here, but just get right back out if it takes out Friday's low by about, I don't know, 50 cents or so. Alpha Natural, this one has uptrend line support. It's put a Fibonacci retracement. It's retraced about almost 78.6% of this particular low here. So at some point, I assume that these coal stocks will start looking attractive again, and maybe the dollar's near some resistance level, so the dollar may pull back, and these all may get a bounce. WLT, MEE, all that stuff. MasterCard, it's still looking pretty good. Win, near a uptrend line support, and also a support from the gap. So it's not too far off of a support area. Breakouts, Deluxe, off of earnings, holding up really lots of volume. Assume that's short covering as much volume as it is. Line Technology, another breakout, looking pretty good considering the market conditions. GMCR, I'd watch this one. This has been resistance clear back to July, and it's up against that resistance right now. So watch this to be rejected, and it's possible that this is a rising wedge, which could be bearish, and it will break the 80 and go lower before it turns and goes higher. So just watch GMCR. I mean, real close to Green Mountain Coffee, because that has been a resistance area, is that trend line in the past, and we are there. USB, US Bank Corp, looks like it's about to break out. This is a near breakout. Macy's has overhead resistance, possible short. ELS, overhead resistance, possible short. ANF, overhead resistance, possible short. Breakdown, INT. Breakdown, possible short. ABV. My charts are getting slow all of a sudden. There we go. Lots of volume. They've been selling the heck out of this. So breakdown right there from Friday. Walter, another breakdown, possible short. And remember, on all these commodities, if that dollar starts weakening, these commodities are going to turn and go back up. So be careful on shorting these commodities if you dare. I'm not sure if I do or not. Toyota Motor, of course, we know about the recall. Next level of support probably is down, if it takes this out here, which it probably will, as much selling's been going on, is about 74 something, and the next one's 72. And here's a quick snapshot of what I just went over. Be careful, don't have to trade. Needed some better setups would be great. So, but this will give you something to watch. So thanks for joining me. Hopefully this gives you some ideas, some shorts, some longs, and hopefully you'll catch me tomorrow on the daily market analysis. Thanks.